When there's no necessary information, intellect feels helpless. When it feels helpless, it will trigger emotions of depression, helplessness, frantic reactions to things. If you want to stop this, the most important thing is you keep your energies in an effervescent way. Then, even if you have no intellectual understanding, your system and even yourself, even in your conscious action, you will do all the right things without even knowing why you're doing it. Because as your brain or your intellect is intelligent, so is body intelligent. Every cell in the body is intelligent. So is your energy, so is your emotion. They have their own levels of intelligence. And energy is the fundamental intelligence. It is making everything happen. If you keep it at a certain level of buoyancy and effervescence, then the chances of you doing wrong things doesn't arise. When I say wrong things, it does not about the virus, this is about you. I'm sure you are not interested in the virus, or you are not a student of virology that you want to know about every virus in the universe. You are only interested because it could affect you. So your interest is this. Because your interest is this, the fundamental aspect of your life being the life energies, if you fire it up in a big way, then you will see the system will function in a certain way without even thinking about it. You will do the right things with your system. When you do the right things with your system, you will do the right things in the surrounding atmosphere also. One can use… this may be hard to teach you just like this in a few minutes, but right now, this you can do not at this time alone, at some time later, you can use this in your life. See, the sound, right now the sound, my voice is the sound, music is the sound, the birds are making sounds. When an intellectual process which cracks something very small, let's say you understood why the mango is falling down, you know, it was a big discovery, all right? But after many hundreds of years after Isaac Newton saw it, you saw it today and you understood why the mango is falling down. Though it's such a divine fruit, it's not going heavenward, it is falling down. If you understood that, at that time, if you have a key sound that you can use, if the sound and a certain dimension of intellectual process come together, there will be a burst of energy, always. This is why in this culture, we developed this process. If you sit down, you say Shiva, if you stand up, you say Shiva, you see something good, you say Shiva, you something bad, you say Shiva. The idea is, when a certain process happens with you, intellectually and emotionally, if you add the right sound to it, there will be a burst of energy in the system. So a series of bangs like this, you become a very creative process. You know, creation happened like that, big bangs. So if you keep on creating bang, bang, bang within you, your ability to create, you being a creative human being, in whatever little things that you do, will become a living reality for you. So, it's best if one is initiated into a powerful sound that you simply utter that sound. Need not be for public, you don't have to say it loudly, this is not a campaign. This is not some kind of religious campaign or something that you have to say to everybody. Like there are some people, if you pick up the phone, they will say, they will say Hari Om, or they will say Om Namah Shivaya, or somebody will say Allahu Akbar, or somebody will say Jai Shri Ram. This is propagation, that's their choice. I'm not talking about you propagating anything, I'm talking about using a powerful sound to fuse with a certain intellectual process or a certain emotional process, or even a physical process, something like sitting down, standing up, there's a whole change in the system. You sit down, how the system is functioning, not just physiologically, on the level of chemistry, on the level of energy, how it's functioning, and if you stand up, how it'll function is completely different. So when such a shift is happening, you say one consecrated, powerful word within yourself, there'll be a burst of energy. This series of bursts, if you're creating throughout the day, your ability to create will become big, and you don't have to stretch April for the 12 months.